food was brought to us in barrels, wooden barrels. It was a vegetable, heavy, thick vegetable concoction of soup. We were given what you might call a liter of it, one scoop, into a dish, into a bowl. I remember it was a maroon-colored bowl that we always wore. It was hanging from the belt together with a spoon. You didn't dare lose it, because without that you didn't eat. So we started to get into the routine of lining up in the morning for tea, plain tea, nothing else. Lunch, we would have a bowl of soup, similar to the one I described. And at supper time, one loaf of bread was divided amongst 8 people, very expertly cut. And either a small slice of margarine, or some margarine and jam, or some salami was put on it. And that was supper. That was the food for an average day. Of course, once hunger became a predominant state of mind, the only thing you could think of was how to secure food, because food meant life, life meant survival. Whether you did this subconsciously or consciously or otherwise, there was no thought for anything else, really. There was no lofty thoughts when the stomach is empty, no matter where you are, no matter who you are. Consequently, it became, we even coined the phrase for it. We didn't steal food, we organized it. The word was organized. And we developed various methods of organizing food for ourselves. And if you're lucky enough and alive enough and imaginative enough, you could always get a little more than what the Germans dealt out to you. Bread was, of course, at a premium. So we organized the bread brigade. There were 6 of us. The bread was brought into the camp early in the morning in big vans. And they were like bricks, and they were piled on the van really high. And on top, they stuck out a little bit higher than usual. So we developed a technique where we would jump from a tree, 2 or 3 of us, right on top of the trunk, and just simply sweep the bread out on the ground. 2 or 3 of the other fellows would be coming by and pick it up immediately. We would jump off the van and disappear. One had to take risks, I suppose, to live, retrospectively speaking, and it's exactly what we did, because you died one way or the other. Some people have stolen food from others, depending on the individual. This was an occurrence, but not a common one. There wasn't too much food to steal from somebody else because not many people had anything extra to steal.